Cancer for May 2019. I hope you guys are doing great. Y'all missed it. If you go back to the Gemini video, because I was over here fighting with a goddamn bug, thought I was going to lose my mind. Now it got me freaking feeling like things crawling all over me here. But I'm going to try to hold it together and get this out for y'all. I've been trying to keep an eye on this bug and this frog that are messing with me. Look at that, look at that. Felt something on my hand. So normally I don't have an issue with them, but Spirit all of a sudden got me being an animal whisperer. Every goddamn thing in my yard is trying to come in. So I'm trying to be cool. So we're going to get through this, Cancers. If you see me fall out, don't worry. I'm going to pop back up and we're going to finish the reading, okay? So Cancers, May 2019. Let's see what's going on with my Cancerians. Some of y'all got some money coming. Or either you've been saving. I feel like some of y'all have either come into a large sum of money. Could even be some type of lotto or inheritance, but there's a large sum of money that is coming in, and some of y'all are trying to figure out, what do I do with it? Do I pay my bill? Do I go on a vacation? What do I do with it? Won't apply to everybody, but for some of y'all, definitely. Some of y'all might have just been managing your money a little bit better, and you got some extra money to deal with. I do see that some of you are wanting to do something a little bit deeper. I feel like there could be some plan to either go back to school. Some of you are even looking at, if you live in an apartment, you want a house. If you're living with somebody else, you want an apartment. But there is this celebration about accomplishments that are coming your way. And I think it has to do with being able to save your funds and open up doors for you at this point in your life. I feel like there could also be some graduations that are coming in. Definitely parties, what is it, July 4th? Could be one of the big celebrations, but I feel like some of you are going to be participating in some type of celebration. There is some vacations or some trips that are coming through May, June, or July for Cancers. So some of you, I feel like, could be taking some island trips, going close to water, you know, putting your claws in some water. I do feel also there could be some indecision coming in about love for Cancer. Some of you could be dealing with somebody that's in a relationship. You could be in a relationship and it's kind of like, what are we doing? Be careful, because I feel like for some of you, there could be some issue with a pregnancy, and it may not be for the person that you're in a relationship with. Some of you could be dealing with somebody and there's a pop-up baby that comes into it, but it may not be for your partner. I do feel like some of y'all are exhausted and it's like, I just need something different. Like you're just bored. You're tired of the same shit. It's like, I go to work, I come home. I go to work, I come home. So some of you are looking for excitement. One more time, Spirit, for Cancer. Some of y'all are looking for excitement. I see this feeling of a lot of stuff piling around you. So this could be you feeling like you're overwhelmed, like you got way too much shit going on. There's too much that I need to do. You may be feeling overly obligated to take care of things around you. And Spirit is saying for some of you, you definitely don't have to do it. This could be some of you overworking yourself, maybe because you're trying to please people in your life. But Spirit is saying you don't have to do it. Some of you are definitely going to come into a new job. Now, I do see for some of you, if you are dealing with somebody who's married or taken, let me get these cards out and then I'll start lifting them up for you. Some of you may be having an issue because you got a new player that's coming in to the equation, whether this is you with the new player or the person that you're seeing with the new player. But we have Queen of Swords and we have the Lovers. We have the Hermit. We have the Magician. We have the Sun. We have 10 of Cups. We have 8 of Wands. We have 8 of Swords. Page of Fire. 3 of Wands. We got the Ego card. 7 of Swords. Unity card. Life Experience. 6 of Wands. And then we got Ace of Cups. So for some of you, With the Queen of Swords, I feel like some of you are in a situation, and I feel for a few of you, this could be a relationship where, like I said, either you're dealing with somebody that's with somebody else, or somebody's dealing with you, and maybe you have a partner. I feel some Cancers are going to be faced with a decision this month. Who do I want? Who do I want to be with? You could also be dealing with a partner that's doing this to you. Like, I know we've been kicking it, but I don't know if I really want to be with you anymore, because I may be starting something up with somebody new. With the Lover's card, I feel like there's a decision. And with Queen of Swords, somebody's cutting away something. I ain't fixing to be your second choice. You want to go be with that skank over there, go be with that skank, cut me loose, whatever, I'm done. Or some of you could have came across somebody else and you're like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and make this decision for you or for us, and I'm going to cut this away so that I can move forward towards this Ace of Cups, this new love, somebody coming in. Some of you could be in a relationship where somebody's pulling away, or you're pulling away from this person. It's like, you know what? I don't know if I want to do this anymore. I don't know. I'm cutting away people, places, environments, shit that don't settle with me anymore. Things that don't make me feel good. Things that don't connect to me anymore. I made some decisions. I don't want to be pulled into different directions anymore. I made some decisions. So I'm pulling away from some things that don't make me happy. I'm manifesting better things. I want stability. Some of y'all could be dealing with somebody that is not offering you stability. You could be in an environment that is not offering you stability, because I feel for some of you, there's a move that's coming in. I don't want to be in this. I feel, Cancers, for a lot of y'all are making major decisions because you're uncomfortable. You're uncomfortable. This could be with everything. My clothes don't fit. I'm going to lose weight. I don't like this food anymore. I'm going to go on the keto diet. This man or this woman is acting the fool. They all over the place. I'm tired of waiting on them. I'm going to go towards a new love. This job got me fucked up. I don't want to be around these people anymore. I'm going to find a new job. I feel the energy is like whatever it is that you are not connecting with in May, and really this whole summer, is I'm tired. I'm not putting energy into shit that does not make me feel happy anymore. A lot of you are feeling like, I want the stability. I need something that is going to make me feel stable. I don't like this maybe stuff anymore. So some of you are manifesting. You're going out under the new moon, under the full moon. You got your bay leaves. You got your piece of paper. You got your holy water. You chanting whatever it is. You're out there with your skull. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Changes, yeah, yeah. Changes, yeah, yeah. So here's the thing. You letting stuff go. You letting stuff go. I don't want to do this shit no more. For some of you, you started working your manifestation a while ago, and it's like it's finally starting to come into fruition. The Sun card is showing some of y'all are like, I want to be happier, and I am going to be happy. God damn it. I'm going to be happy. I don't care. I don't care what I got to let go, what I got to walk away from. I'm tired of dealing with stuff that does not make me happy. I want to be with more like-minded people. I want my chakras balanced. This person is looking, and there could be spiritual growth with this, because, let me try to get this glare off of it. This person is looking, and see how depressed they look, but they got all their little chakra orbs all around them, just waiting to give them energy, blast them off with something. And this person is like, I don't want to be around stuff that does not make me happy. I want to find people that connect with me. I want to be around things that connect with me. And it's showing that the energy is shifting around them. So you could feel unbalanced, but the thing about it is that you're manifesting some type of spiritual renewal in your life that's bringing you to a place of happiness. And to do that, you had to pull away from people. You had to kind of go inside yourself, and you had to cut away some things that did not make you happy. I don't want this anymore. She's looking into this crystal ball. She sees her future. That's what I want. All this bullshit with the family and these people that don't mean anything to me. Why am I doing this stuff? I see my future and I see that it could be good. It could be stable. I can be balanced. My cups are full. They all in the water. All of 10 cups full of happiness, full of life. That's what I want. So some of you definitely pulled away from people because you had to make some decisions to move forward. And it looks like because of these decisions, let me turn some cards around. It has opened you up to some opportunities that are coming in fast. And for some of you, these opportunities, they are long-term. They have abundance attached to them. They are something that gives you some stability, but it keeps it going. It's not like, oh, you just got something today. This is something that you're planning on doing for years. But Spirit is saying it took patience to get here. It took patience to get here. Some of you, you went and talked to somebody about maybe some fears that you were having. You know, I feel stuck. I feel like things are not moving for me. Maybe you went to a therapist. Maybe you went to a counselor. Maybe you talked to a spiritual advisor. But it was like I felt trapped, you know, nothing was moving. And this person was like, no. The energy is charged up around you. The energy is moving. You got communication that's going to be coming your way. Things are changing. Things are happening fast. It's like an explosion of things that are coming your way. Maybe some of you where you were afraid that you were waiting for some type of opportunity to come in and it wasn't coming in fast enough. And then all of a sudden you get this fire energy and everything is like, boom, it's coming in really, really quick. And it's showing for a lot of you that it's making you feel a little bit off because you're scared. You're like, okay, do I jump on this energy and ride this? What do I do? And it's showing for a lot of you, you want to. You're a little bit scared though. You're a little bit scared. There's some spiritual growth that's going on. There's some changes in the finances that are going on. For some of you, this energy comes in really, really quick and then it like hits a brick wall and you're like, okay, what happened? What happened? It's okay. It's temporary. It's fears. It's almost like, you know, you have a good day. You know, you stop and get gas and somebody pays for your gas. And you're like, wow, you know, thank you. And then you're going down the street and you stop somewhere and somebody gives you a coupon for some discount in the store that you're going into. And you're like, wow, thank you. And then you have somebody walk up to them and they go, oh, you're beautiful. You're handsome. I love your hair or whatever. And you're like, thank you. And then you walk around and you're like, okay, what the fuck is fixing to happen? Am I dying? Am I fixing to die? What's going on? What's going on? So for some of you, you're walking away from some negativity and you're like, okay, I know it's going to get better. I know it's going to get better because I've seen it. Maybe I've dreamt about it. Maybe I do have a crystal ball. But for some of you, you've seen it. Maybe you did go to a spiritual advisor. Maybe you went to me, this Libra lady. You got a reading. We had a conversation. I told you your shit was going to get better. I told you were going to make some long-term plans. You had some things that were opening up, but you got some fears that you have to deal with that you're not ready to let go of, but they're showing that they're temporary fears. So for some of you, it is showing that even though you are scared about things that are happening for you, there is some type of victory that is coming in because it is showing that there's victory. There's something that's opening up in a major way for you. And you're like, okay, I'm ready for it. But you got to let go of this fear that you can't have it because it's showing that you want something more. There's big changes coming in. And for a lot of people, this year is major. There's spiritual growth. There's planetary changes that have everybody just all out the whack, wahoo and everything, because Spirit is like, it's time for you to look at things realistically. It's time for you to open your eyes and see that you don't have to live a life that you don't want to live. You don't. If you're dealing with somebody and you're in a relationship with this person and this person doesn't want to walk away, they don't want to offer you a commitment, you don't got to stay away. There's other people out there that are ready to date, ready to get married, ready to have children. You don't have to stay stuck. If you're in an environment and you're waiting for your money situation to get better to move, because you need the stability. Spirit is like, okay, the money is going to come. But for some of you, and I get it, because with the Four of Pentacles, the budget is tight. You got this life change coming, but you're like, okay, how is it supposed to come? I want stability. I don't want to worry about this. And that could be where the fear comes from for some of you. Do I walk away from something that gives me stability for what? But the Six of Swords is saying that you're moving from a difficult situation to something that's a little bit smoother. You're putting something behind you and moving towards something that actually is going to be better for you. Your independence is coming in. You're living by yourself. If you were living with people you don't want to live with, if you wanted to start a business, you didn't want to work on to somebody, maybe you're going to start a new business, but it's showing that you're coming out of a place where you're scared and you're moving into smooth sailing. Independence, standing on your own feet, not needing somebody to come in and rescue you. Some of y'all are going to have a hard time with that because you've been waiting for that prince or princess to come in and you're still waiting. Where the fuck is that? Where you at? Where you at? Now, where you at? I've been waiting 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. I've been scared. I've been stuck. Look at all these horses coming. Ain't no prince on there. Ain't no princess. Maybe you're the lead horse. You're busting out the corral. Maybe you're like, look, let me get through this. Maybe you're your own savior, right? Look at all these horses looking behind. They're standing behind this other horse. Let me try to get this glare off. There we go. Look at all them horses. If you could see the expression of them. Like, what the fuck is that horse up there doing? Is that a horse or a unicorn? Unicorn. What the fuck are they doing? Why are they leaving the sacred area? Why are they branching away? They don't lost their goddamn mind. What's wrong with them? They're saving themselves. Y'all can stay back there and look crazy, but I'm fixing to go home. I'm fixing to go do what I got to do. I'm moving to something. Look at that. He done got on the goddamn boat. He done got on the boat. The other one's still trying to figure out how to get on the boat. He owned the boat and he moving down the stream. Everybody else is like, what the hell? Sometimes you got to pull away from the herd. Sometimes you got motherfuckers that want to be stuck for 30 years. That don't mean that you have to be stuck. You can branch out. So Cancers, a lot of you are leaving behind opportunities that are not working with you. People that are not moving forward. They're not on your same vibration. They ain't trying to get the job you're trying to get. They not trying to marry you. They're not trying to have babies with you. They don't even know if they want to brush their teeth in the morning because the collective hasn't told them they can brush their teeth. Some of y'all are dealing with people that can't even think for themselves and you're being stuck with them. And y'all are smarter than that, Cancers. That's why this victory is coming up. That's why this victory is coming up. It's like, yes, I broke away from the bunch. I broke away from the bunch. Now there's rose petals, all kind of shit being thrown. Somebody's happy for you. But there is victory. Good news on the way. Good news for you. But a lot of you have worry. So let's see why. So we got 9 of Swords and then we got 5 of Swords. Conflict. But it's after you won. Why? Could be jealousy. Let's see why. Yeah, the awakening. Some of you are dealing with people that are not going to be happy that you broke away from the crowd. You broke away from the herd. You're doing something that is different. You got people that don't want to see you grow. Stay here. Don't leave me. You know, don't go move to a new house. Don't go move to a different state. Don't get a new job. Stay with me. You know, let's all think together. But that's not your path, Cancer. It's not. Your path is for happiness, moving towards the sun, moving towards something that makes you feel happy, something that leads you to success, gives you some type of boost. You manifested this shit. You manifested it. Yeah. This wizard is look at this wizard. This wizard is like, I'm doing some shit. I'm not trying to be stuck in this same spot. Universe, God, hear me now. I am changing this shit. As soon as this staff hits this ground, my world changes. You manifested that. And it brought you there. It brought you there. Look at you standing on your pillar. Now, you could be standing by yourself, which means some of y'all are going to lose people. But if you lost them, if they couldn't keep up with the vibration, then they weren't meant to walk the path with you. I mean, I know people feel like everybody's supposed to go in the same direction. You know, the whole family's supposed to come. Sometimes the whole family has different paths. You're not supposed to take them. You're not supposed to go with them. They're not supposed to go with you. So some of you are going to have a hard time working through that. But you'll figure it out, Cancer. You'll figure it out. But it is showing with you, you're tired. Vibrations are shifting for a lot of you. Let me do something different. Now let's look at your love real quick. But a lot of you want something different. You've manifested something different. Cancer, Cancer with love, Spirit. Cancer, Cancer with love. Cancer with love. All right, let's see. Some of y'all are definitely dealing with somebody who's married or taken. Whether this is you or a person that you're dealing with. Some of y'all are in a relationship where somebody can't give more. We have the wedding card, which means that somebody's married in a relationship, but then we got red flags with this thing. So somebody could be coming to you, I'm unhappy in my marriage or whatever, you know. This could be you telling somebody this, but then there's a flirtation that goes on, but it's all based off of a lie. Now, this person could be unhappy in their marriage. Who knows? But the thing is, they took the goddamn vow. So if you're unhappy in the marriage, then you need to get out the vow. That ain't my problem. But for some of y'all might be trying to work within a relationship with somebody that, oh, I'm having problems and, you know, I want to flirt with you. And you're looking at this person, you know, well, if you leave that other person, then, you know, you could be my person. I feel connected to you. Person could be mixed race, could be biracial, definitely different, but it shows getting to know somebody. Not necessarily just romantic, but there's a lot of passion. So for some of y'all, this could even be a sexual relationship. Some of y'all could be dealing with somebody that is married and having an affair. This could be you married and having an affair because it's showing that there's some family problems. And this is not the first time that this family has had problems. So there is an issue where some of you are like, this is not really what I want, because you're looking for somebody else. I want to connect with somebody else. So some of you could be dealing in a relationship that's not growing, relationship that's taken. You're in a cycle with something and you know that there's no growth there, but you know, the sex is good. Somebody's throwing it down in the bedroom. I ain't got nothing better to do. So, I mean, if you want to see me on the weekend, we can hook up, you know, but I know we can't be together forever because you got to go back where you got to go, or I got to go back where I got to go. Now, it won't apply to everybody, but for some of y'all, you could be dealing with a situation where there is a relationship that can't grow for a reason. And it's showing that there's red flags. So some of y'all know that there's an issue. Somebody wants to still work on this, even though they may feel like there's no growth there. And why? Let's see why. There's attraction. Let's see. So you're attracted to the person. Some of you have a friendship with this person where you can talk. You know, I know we have sex. I'm attracted to you, but you know, you listen to my problems or I listen to your problems. So for some of you, definitely. But there's deception. Either you're lying or the person is lying. And a lot of you know this, but you still want to give the relationship a chance. So I feel for some of you, whether you're married or the person is married, some of you are like, right now it's good. I ain't got nothing better to do. You know, until somebody else come around, I'm going to just wait for this person. I'm going to wait for this person. You know, they could be leaving their mate. I might be getting a divorce or whatever. We just going to wait this out. And for some of you, you are. You are. But I do see for a few of you, you could be dealing with somebody that's very immature. They're not taking this seriously. Because it is showing that either you want to pull away from this person or they are thinking about pulling away from you. There's a lot of guilt in this reading, Cancer. So this could be you feeling guilty about something you're doing, or the person that you're dealing with could be guilty. But it shows that two people don't want to stop it. You know, if there's a cure for this, I don't want it. I don't want it. You know, somebody making somebody feel good. I'm attracted to you. The chemistry's there. The passion is there. You know, this might not, you might not be my forever love. You might not ever be my wife or my husband, but right now you're going to be it. It is showing at some point, though, some of y'all are going to come to the point where it's like, okay, you know what? Maybe I'm getting too old to do this shit. I can't keep this going on. Some of you may decide to walk away from somebody. For some of you, this married person is going to feel like they got to walk away from you because there's guilt. There's guilt. And it could be because they have children, you have children. They don't want to keep this thing going on. Children could be older, starting to get older, asking questions. Won't apply to everybody, but for some of y'all it will. Some of y'all are releasing this person because you feel like I deserve better. I want love, but this person already has somebody. Or either, you know, I want love, but the person I'm married to is not giving it to me. Oh, Cancers. It's deep, but it is a pullback with a relationship. And it's because somebody feels like they deserve more. There's two reasons, guilt and somebody feels like they deserve more. So somebody could say, you know what, I don't feel comfortable doing this anymore. I'm going to walk away from this and find a love for me. Now let's see, Cancers. If you're not in that scenario, let's see, where can love come? Some of y'all are walking away from a relationship or have walked away from a relationship where it wasn't love. It was passion. It was lust. I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to love myself first. I'm going to put myself first. I'm going to trust that the universe has something better for me. And it is showing. Where is she at? I just flipped it. It is showing that there's new love coming in. Let me see. Yes. Flip to the side too. So it may not be coming in fast. But for some of you, there's new love that is going to be coming in. Now, of course, with a lot of these readings, it's showing that people have options. They have new love coming in. Some people don't want to give up on this person. And I think what I'm going to do is probably do a series on just love and break it down for singles and for people that are coupled. Because it's showing that some of y'all are single. You've broken up with somebody. You've been looking for something, but maybe you're still stuck on that emotion. And you're dabbling with people that really aren't worth your time. They're beneath you, but they're seat fillers. It's just until this person comes in. You know, I'm going to just mess with you until this person comes in. And I'm not going to get my feelings attached. That could have been the way some of these relationships started. But for some of you, you did get attached to somebody that may already be attached. Or you could be married and you're like, I'm just going to play around, you know, until I get tired of my husband and wife and I feel like I'm going to divorce them. But you got attached. So there's somebody that's walking away from a relationship or feeling like they have to let something go because there's no growth. There's no progress. So Cancers, it gets deep. But I hope whatever you do, you put yourself first. That regardless of the situation, you heal whatever you need to heal. And you understand the situation that you're in, and then you put yourself first for what you're looking for, because it is showing you feel like you deserve better. You deserve love. So you should get that. All right, Cancers? Love you guys.